Hey YouTubers, I am Sky and welcome to my relatively new channel, Super Nintendo Princess. I am totally into all things Nintendo. I love the Switch. I think the Switch is the greatest console of all time. I love that older PlayStation games are now on the Switch. I went from Super Nintendo and Game Boy, the original Game Boy and Super Nintendo. I never had a NES, unfortunately. Got my Super Nintendo, I think Christmas 91, and got my Game Boy Christmas 89. And then had a Nintendo 64, never had a GameCube, had a Wii, had a Wii U, have a Switch. So GameCube and the NES are the two consoles that I missed. I have all types of Game Boys except for the plain Game Boy Advance. I have the original Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, a DS, a 3DS, and now the Switch. I got my first Zelda game, which was the third Zelda, A Link to the Past on Super Nintendo when I was 13. Absolutely loved it. Thought it was the best game on the planet. I tried to play Secret of Mana before and got to the third boss and got stuck because I didn't understand the whole leveling up thing. So I feel like Zelda was kind of a little bit of a bridge to RPGs. But I love Zelda in itself. I love that it's kind of a little bit RPG-like, but not so much. It's like, Zelda's a really one of a kind. There's really nothing quite like it. I'd love it if they did a Mario game that was kind of like with dungeons. I think that would be really cool. Obviously Breath of the Wild is amazing, but it's very different from your typical Zelda. Here we have a water dungeon, a fire temple, a forest temple, another dungeon. It's kind of different in that you have all of the shrines and all that kind of thing. And that brings us to what is this video? What is this channel? I am going to stream my, post my gameplay of different games, different RPGs, different Mario games, and just fun stuff like different party games in the Mario parties. And I have not yet figured out a way to record the 3DS for streaming purposes, but I will figure that out. I want to do reviews of games. Should you buy this game? Should you not buy that game? I have my Nintendo plushie collection behind, and that's really, I have also a Nintendo jewelry collection. You'll see I have like little Zelda earrings, so that's fun. And just, I really love all things Zelda, and all things Nintendo. The Mario series is amazing. I still think Super Mario World on the Super Nintendo is one of the greatest games of all time. The Switch has some pretty amazing Mario games, but I'm still biased, and I'm really surprised really that there was only one Mario game on the Super Nintendo. I know they kind of called Yoshi's Island Super Mario Land 2, Super Mario World 2, but it really was not at all. It was its own thing. And it really was a Yoshi thing that added the baby Mario and baby Luigi. Anyway, so I really hope that you enjoy this channel. I hope you enjoy seeing my Nintendo plushie collection as much as I enjoy having my Nintendo plushie collection. And I hope you will subscribe and watch more videos. I'm going to try and post 1 to 2 videos every week.